is a show that focuses on the person behind the brony. I'm your host, Osaka Jack. Please sit back and relax as we talk to this week's guest brony. Hello everyone, this is Into the Spotlight with Osaka Jack. With me today I have someone that I've been trying for quite a while to get on the show, but has finally relented and accepted all of my cash bribes. Miss Natalie Sharp, hello.
Hello! What's up, brother? Brother from another mother? Osaka!
How are you
OJ?
today?
OJ? Orange juice?
Mm-hmm, yes.
Hey, OJ.
Yes, what's up?
Would you like a glass of... What's your favorite juice?
Gotta be kiwi juice.
Is it orange juice? Because that would be funny.
Kiwi juice. I could change my name to Kyoto Jack, I guess.
Oh, that has a nice ring to it.
It does, yeah.
It does.
We'll just plant one Jack in every Japanese city, and we'll have a meetup.
Amazing. You have a convention of Jacks.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We'll be Jacks of all trades.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I make a funny joke. Okay.
All right, let's get down to business.
All right, I guess. Okay. But yes, Miss Natalie Sharp, there may be some people listening in who don't know you.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a
Too
personal
bad.
failing on their part, obviously. But,
Come on, let's not, humble. We gotta be humble.
right, okay, so a humble personal failing on their part. But could you do a quick blurb on what do you do? What's awesome stuff about you?
Basically, I am 17 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Canada. I am a singer and an actor, and I write my own songs. And I am best friends with Michelle Krieber.
Oh, yeah.
Who you all know, probably, as Apple Bloom.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and some of you may know me because I have actually accompanied, or I've gone to conventions with Michelle and performed with her there. So
yes, that's true.
You may have just seen me in Poison. Yeah, I play volleyball. Just living life as a 17-year-old.
It has been a long time. Okay.
Oh, man.
It's been a long time, but I teach 17-year-olds, so I kind of...
you kind of live through them.
I vicariously understand a little bit about what they're going through.
Ah, that's good.
And, yeah, I don't understand people who say it's the best time of their lives, because, there's so many stresses I don't have to deal with anymore.
Yeah, that's true. It is kind of stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah. School? What? Crazy.
I work at a school, and sometimes I'm like, really? We have to have them do that? All right,
right?
Kids.
I know.
I'm sorry, but guess what we get to do today? Memorize gerunds. Yay.
I don't even know what that means.
I think I would get half the audience falling asleep if I start explaining stuff. So.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay. Hey, no. Why would I explain myself now? No.
Yeah.
But yes, you seem to be prolific in the music scene. Or at
yes.
You've got your own thing going on for the music, yes.
Yeah, well, I've always wanted to be a singer since I was well, actually, it's a funny story. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay. So, I told my mom, I was watching the Hilary Duff movie.
Okay.
And I remember being 5, but I don't even think the Hillary, whatever. Anyways, so I was watching it, and I decided from that moment on, I wanted to be exactly like Hilary Duff. Huh. And so, I was like, Mom, I want to be an actor. And so she put me in singing lessons with Monique Krieber.
Ah, okay.
And so that's how it happened.
I
Acting,
see.
singing, same thing, apparently.
I'll tell you what, the fact that I'm not nearly at your guys' level, but the fact that I can hold my own in singing really helps in almost any job.
Does it?
Do you know how much easier I have it talking to a group of 43-year-olds when I can project my voice?
That's very true.
Hmm.
That is very true. Singing teaches you a ton.
Yep.
Like whether it's like breathing
Hmm.
or just confidence, you
Yep.
know? That's
Yep.
something that you need everywhere.
Yep. Singing and
So
acting are very important to any job. I'm
yeah,
quite sure of this.
it's awesome.
Okay, so that was how it started.
That is how it started.
When did you decide that you were going to create your own stuff?
Well, it was kind of out of the blue, to be honest.
Okay.
Um, I remember when I was younger, I wanted a piano because I thought it'd be fun to like hit my hands on the keys.
Okay.
That was really the only reason I wanted one. Um, and I got one and I learned how to play, but I never really enjoyed piano.
Okay.
And so once I never took guitar lessons, but
Mm.
I remember I always thought it was such a cool concept with the strings and all my friends were playing guitar.
Yeah.
So they kind of sat me down, taught me a few chords,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like four chords. It was like C, D, A, and like F.
Okay.
And those four chords, I just put a melody to it and eventually put lyrics to it. And then all of a sudden I was like, wait, did I just write a song? That's ridiculous. And yeah, so that's
Four
kind of
chords
how it
is
happened. And
nothing
I
to
just,
sneeze at. I don't know if you've seen it. I'll see if I can link to you afterwards. But there is a group called the Axis of Awesome, and they actually made a song that is a compilation of like 20 or 30 songs, 20 or 30 pop songs that all use the same four-chord progression
no way.
through the
I have
whole
not
song.
seen it.
And apparently, after they finished it, they learned of more songs and more. So they've done like 3 or 4 versions of this, of popular songs that use the same 4 chords over and over and over.
That's epic.
Yes.
That must sound so cool.
Oh, it's
Holy.
really nice. So yeah, 4 chords is all you need. You're fine.
Yeah, I learned that since like all my songs are four chords.
Hey,
You
it
know.
works.
I still have to get guitar lessons, but you
No,
know.
you don't. I mean,
Well,
I
some.
if you're going to profess yourself as a guitarist, okay, yeah, might be a good idea. But if it's
Alright.
just an addition to the singing, yeah, you don't have to.
I see your point.
The I'm sure you know the song "I Want Candy."
I want candy.
Bum, bum,
That one?
bum, bum, bum.
Ba,
Yeah,
da, ba.
the
Yeah.
person who wrote that, he played guitar, but nobody had ever taught him how to play guitar. So if you
Mm,
see any videos or listen to the song, he's not actually strumming the strings, he's hitting them like a percussion instrument.
that's an interesting way.
And it produced that amazing sound for the song that you don't hear in hardly any other song. So
Huh.
don't worry about not knowing. It's fine.
All right. All right.
Make a good sound, and you're good.
Yeah.
Well, somewhat related to your music, I am wondering, when is the Nat Sharp CD coming out?
Ah, this question. So many people have asked me this question. It kills me.
So the fact that so many people have asked this means there is an interest that possibly should be looked at.
I know. It's just that it's I'm a perfectionist,
Okay.
and so it's really hard for me to accept my own work.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So so like I don't know. I always need to wait and see if I like it like a year later kind of thing.
Okay.
Because if I don't like it a year later, then it's just not good enough and I'll grow to hate it, you know?
I can understand that.
I know, but it's like that kills me because
Mm.
I know I need to get out there and I'm just like I'm not it's not beneficial for me to just hate
Well,
on my
and
stuff
I know
in
you've
like
got
a year.
a handful of original songs, but some of your covers are really, really good too.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
the Note to God one is very powerful.
That's yeah, that's my main one.
I have to say though, Okay, this one you can blame on me not having money. Um, I went to Everfree Northwest, and that's where I saw you.
Yes.
And at the concert, you did a cover of Skyfall.
That's my other favorite one.
Oh, yes. At that point, listening
Yeah.
to you sing Skyfall, I had not seen the James Bond movie. And
No.
I didn't have money. I didn't have a chance to go out, and it much, much slower in Japan to come out, and the video rental store here is not very nice. So I hadn't seen the James Bond movie at that point, and I hadn't heard the song. So I
I
had
forgive you.
no clue that you were actually covering something. Until
Oh, so you thought it was my song?
I thought it was your song until somebody explained it to me. And then
Well,
I was
you
like,
must have
oh,
thought I was like
Skyfall.
a
That's right.
super good.
Skyfall. I remember that is the name of it. Okay.
You must have thought I was like a super good songwriter.
Well, yeah, I still do. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, what the. Still, though, I still have to admit, I mean, I knew your version first, and then I heard Adele's, and I was like, yeah, it's okay.
Really?
Yeah, perhaps it's because I heard yours first, but no, I just think you nailed that song. I really like yours better.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
That means a lot.
Oh, good.
Like a ton. Whew.
Something I noticed
Yes.
in your YouTube channel,
Mm.
most of the songs, most of the original songs,
Yes?
you have a certain scarf on.
Do I?
It's a red poofy scarf.
Oh, yeah! That one.
It's not
Are you
all of them,
asking if
but
there's any
it's
symbolism?
prevalent in quite a lot of them. And I was just wondering if it was coincidence or there happened to be a reasoning behind that.
It's definitely coincidence.
Oh, you could have made up a story here, and I would have fallen right for it. Just, whoa, really?
Well, you see, I actually have a scar
Oh,
across the entire front of my body
oh my goodness.
from a shark attack when I was scuba diving in in
Vancouver Wasteland.
Mexico,
Oh, okay.
actually,
Let's go.
or in the Caribbean,
Ah,
Caribbean side.
sounds better. Sounds better. Yes.
Yeah, it was a hammerhead.
Oh,
Yeah, they really got me. But
that's.
I punched him in the nose. You know, I got out of that one really quick,
Mm-mm.
and I lived in a cave for until I got a chopper to pick me up. I know it was a rough time. So yeah, I use scarves to cover it up.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
No, it's totally coincidence.
Okay.
It's like it was my favorite scarf, and most of the times I did covers.
Yeah.
I kind of did it in like I did all my covers within like a year, kind of
Right.
or two. I've kind of slowed down with covers now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so that was like my favorite clothing item ever back
Okay.
then. So I wore it all the time.
Gotcha. I
Yeah.
see.
I'll try and mix it up. Sorry, Osaka. Gosh.
The eventual CD, I just want a scarf cameo. That's all. Like a
Fashion police.
bonus
Oh my
hidden
goodness.
track scarf.
Scarf. Scarf.
And you could even troll me with it. Just have bonus track scarf, and it's nothing but you eating food really quickly.
Dude. Dude. Like it. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of my album though,
Yeah, yeah.
it's gonna eventually once I want to have someone else take a look at these songs,
Sure.
and I want to kind of collaborate, you know,
Okay,
to
right.
try and make them something that I never thought they could become.
Okay,
Because these are just ideas, basically.
right.
And if they can get better, then that would be awesome. So I'm working with Monique,
Mm.
Michelle's mom, and her dad
Mm.
with that. But also, when I was at a convention with Michelle, it could have been in Los Angeles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Um, Someone came up to me. I'm sorry, I should have written down your name if you're
Uh-oh.
listening. And he said your album should be called Sharp, The Cutting Edge.
Oh.
I thought that was so clever.
Yeah.
The cutting edge.
I was going to
So
suggest a cut
clever.
above.
A cut above. Wow. Or a cut of love or a cut above?
A cut above. A cut above the
Above.
rest.
It's clever, clever stuff.
Yeah. Which I'm sure, with the last name Sharp, you never hear jokes about it.
Oh no, I'm so dull. I'm so dull. I'm never sharp.
From now
That's
on, your nickname for me will be Cheddar Cheese.
jeez. Sharp chair is the best.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Some people come up to me and they poke me and they say, "Ow." Like that's how bad it gets.
Wow, that's
I
a bit
know.
much.
It's sad.
That's not
It's sad.
original. No, if you're going to make a joke, you got to be original with it. That's
I
no.
know.
Got to do better than that.
Sorry.
At the very least, just like uh, find a chord that is nothing but sharp notes, and just sing that to her. That's original.
That is very original. That could work.
Yeah. Or just write her name Natalie and then £.
First person who does that is gonna be my bestest friend
Tweeting
ever.
it now.
Everyone get their pencils ready. Just kidding. Sharpened pencils,
Oh
by
man.
the way, because yeah, depressing.
Of the original songs that you've done, I'd like to speak just a little bit, if we could, about the Hit and Run one.
Yeah, that's great that you brought that one up because that's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Well, that one has a bit of a deeper story than the others do, as far as I know. The others do.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
I didn't know if you wanted to talk about it or enjoy it
Well,
still.
well, it's you know, some people think that I write songs about my life and
Okay.
about what has happened to me and like how I'm affected by it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a story writer, Like I love writing short stories and stuff.
Yeah.
And my brother, he's a director. So I watch him in the making as he's putting these films together.
Okay.
So I'm really much about the story. And so I hope this doesn't like kill anyone's spirit. But there really isn't, there's no like deep meaning. It's just kind
Okay.
of, I picture a story in my head
Right.
and I kind of write a song about it.
That works. There's nothing with
So
that.
yeah, but I guess the
Well, I believe that you mentioned it in the video that at least when this was released, there was a friend of yours who had a tragedy.
oh, that wasn't this one though. That was a
Oh, I'm
cover I
sorry. I'm
did.
sorry.
Yeah, that was a cover I did of Taylor Swift's I can't remember what the
Oh,
song's called.
Safe and Sound.
Safe and Sound.
That's right. I'm
Um
sorry. I'm sorry. I completely mixed those
oh
up.
no, it's
Ah,
okay. It's
I
okay.
fail.
No. Yeah, my friend passed away and so I dedicate that to him.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I totally messed that up. I
No,
apologize.
you didn't. No, you didn't. Not at all.
Is there a song that you have not yet covered that you're really just itching to? Please don't say
That is
"Let It
a
Go." Please don't say "Let It Go."
no, let
Just
that one go, Saka.
yeah,
Please, let it go.
not saying
God,
we wouldn't like to hear you sing it. Just at this point, it's
it's
kind of like
quite,
yeah.
quite. Yeah. Don't worry about it. That's not on my list.
Okay.
But I don't even have a list. So
Oh,
at the same time, um, I my I I don't know. It's hard. I will only cover a song if I really love it.
okay,
That's why I don't have a lot of covers up.
okay.
But like when I hear a song,
Hmm.
it's gotta really like dig deep, and it's just gotta make me like wanna rise up and just fix all the problems in the world, you know? Like, it's gotta just be so inspiring. And so, like, that's why Skyfall, oh, it's just such a great song.
Yeah,
And Note to God, they're just so powerful,
very true.
you know? And I
And
just,
I did like the a cappella one you did with your friend, Call Your Girlfriend.
oh, that was hilarious. I mean, thank you, but, that was just for fun.
Oh, well, yes, obviously. But
Yeah.
and
But the
dangerous
whole
shower
showers
curtains.
thing, that was complete fluke. Like, we didn't plan that at all. That was my actual reaction. I
Real
seriously
fast, if
thought
anyone
there was
hasn't
like,
seen the video, can we describe what happened real fast?
well, basically, my friend and I, we want to record this song
Mm,
uh in the bathroom because we heard that apparently bathrooms have great acoustics. I
they do.
mean,
They do.
okay. So, it's a fact, I guess. So we sit down, set up the computer, we're ready to go. We press record, and we're just, you know, sitting, and all of a sudden, the rod that holds the shower curtain falls. And it like hits me in the back, and I just freak out. Like, it catches me so off guard. I am so like surprised. Oh, it scared me so much. Oh my goodness, so much.
No, it's a video. Because we're doing a video. Okay. We're gonna. This is literally should we start the song or?
And so after that incident, since I was scarred for
Uh-huh.
life, we moved into the bedroom instead to do this filming because I just couldn't do it in the bathroom. No way. I was just
I
devastated.
can understand that, but I can vouch, yes, bathrooms have amazing acoustic properties if you're singing with someone.
Yes, I guess.
They really do. I would recommend that there's enough room for everybody who's in there, because otherwise, a porta potty, no.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's a little sketchy, anyways, to go in a porta potty.
Yes, very true. Though now I am curious to hear how a group singing in a porta potty would sound, honestly.
I'll tell Michelle. Maybe we can try
There we go. Yay!
it. Totally. That'd be fun times.
Well, we mentioned it briefly, but your brother is a director, and
Yes.
few of the films that he has done you've been in.
And died multiple times.
Yes!
You've seen me die?
I've seen you die, yes. Look both ways, yes.
Oh,
That was disturbing!
Was it?
Yes!
Yeah.
Watching... Okay, I won't ruin it if somebody hasn't seen it. Well, I guess kind of we did already. But anyway.
It's alright.
That's right.
Break the news to them. What happens? How do I die?
Mando Pony clubs you with a stone.
It was hilarious.
No! Not hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Disturbing.
It was.
But,
It was scary. And the blood dripping from the rock
yeah.
was rough. So graphic.
Though, to be honest, I mean,
this...
that was the tone that he was going for. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, what he likes to do, a lot of people think that... Because he likes to contrast. He likes to make huge contrasts to make the ending seem a lot better than it is, and a lot happier, and like everything's good. And he wants people that way. When going through the bad, you can appreciate the good so much more. And so he likes to contrast that. But I mean, sometimes he goes a little far.
I would suggest, okay, next time you die, not me. You appear in the film and you died, not me this time.
Exactly.
Okay?
I mean, one of these days, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna make my own short film, and he is going to be the target. Yeah. I'm also a stunt man, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm not, but
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Have you seen Target?
Target.
Yes.
I'm afraid I have not. I'm sorry.
Well, for everyone who wants to look up my brother's films and see
Hmm.
me die, um, his YouTube channel is Sharp Art Pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone must look that up.
Yep.
But in Target, I actually drive a jet ski, and there's a jet ski chase.
Oh, wow.
I know. It was really fun. Like, really fun.
Wow. And how many takes did it require?
Oh, it took the whole day.
Oh, geez.
Took the whole day. I mean, there's just so many factors that you can't. I mean, it's really hard when you're working with the environment, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I remember we had to do a shot where um I'm dead, and
Oh.
so the jet ski's not driving anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Natalie, good with words. Um, but the current kept spinning the jet ski around,
Oh, my.
and so it was so hard to get the perfect shot
Uh-huh,
because
uh-huh.
you see like the back of my head or it was, yeah. So that was hard to deal with, but
Okay.
I mean, it was fun still. It was cold.
Yeah, I remember.
Water splashing up in your face. It's
Well,
always
as
fun.
beautiful as Vancouver is, I don't think it's known for its tropical beaches.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And I do recall on well, something else that we've mentioned briefly, but the Speedy and Stretch.
Speedy and stretch.
Yes, this is something you've done with Michelle Creeber,
It
and
is something I've done.
uh-huh.
Yes, so much fun. We've even done live shows at conventions.
This is true. I recall this.
It's like all improv. It's
Mhm.
just madness what goes on there.
I tried to lob you a softball at Everfree Northwest, but you didn't catch what I was going for. So,
Wait, what was that stuff? It was about the Apple thing, right?
well, we should set it up first. We should set it up. So the skit, the recurring skit, is well. Go ahead. I'll let you.
Natalie's helpful advice.
Yes.
So it's where I give the most useless advice
Hmm.
to the listeners. And I look like in Speed and Stretch, the episodes, I look ridiculous. I'm wearing like a tweed. Is that what's called? Tweed?
Yes.
Well, suit, blazer
Hmm.
thing. It's my dad's. It's super big. I'm wearing like a checkered bow tie. My hair is up in a bun on like the top of my head, and it's not even in the center. It's to the side. And I have these glasses. They are famous now. These glasses
Hmm.
have just made it, you know?
Yes. Yes.
Um
Yeah. The
they
glasses
go
won't return my calls anymore. They've gotten too big for me.
well, they're glasses that have the flippy shape. They have the how do I explain these
I like
glasses?
that. Flippy shades. Yes.
They got flippy shades for the sun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, welcome home to Natalie's helpful advice.
Hmm. And at Everfree Northwest, there was live Speedy and Stretch show where we
That's
had a
right.
live improv Natalie's helpful advice.
Hilarious.
And I thought I would lob you a softball so you could knock it out of the park. We had just had Michael Creeber do a little thing on piano, and I believe it was strong. See, I think the problem was when he was doing that, you were out of the room changing.
Well, no, I know. Like, he was doing Banana Phone, right?
Yes. Yeah, he was doing
Yeah,
Banana Phone, which is something that he's written.
I
And
know. I heard that, though.
yes. Oh,
I
okay,
knew
you
he
did
was
hear. I was
doing
trying
it.
to
I
give you a
just
good excuse, but
completely.
okay. But then I raised my hand and I said something to the extent of my Apple isn't getting good cell phone coverage, and I was wondering what fruit you might recommend. I thought you'd go into a banana phone joke
Yeah.
But
But instead, did I go to like blackberry or something?
that would have been good too. No, I think you just went with a fresh fruit versus rotting fruit.
Oh, and then I was like, no, it
Oh,
was go with the fruits.
that's right.
But you always have to remember the vegetables, okay?
Yes,
The vegetables. You can't leave them out. Fairness. Friendship is magic between vegetables and fruit.
that's right. That's right.
And I went through the whole equality thing.
Which was fine. It was good. I just was. I had set you up, and you kind of. I had put the golf ball on the tee, and you showed up with a baseball bat and whacked it. And like, well, that works too. Okay.
But that's what my character is supposed to do anyway.
Very good. Very good.
Just useless answers.
That's an excellent
Useless. Helps no one. By the way, if anyone has questions that they need advice for, if you have any concerns or dilemmas, please Twitter me at Natalie Sharp 007, and I will definitely get back to you with my helpful advice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you remember how the ideas behind Speedy and Stretch got started? Like the entire, oh, we should do a show.
It was actually it was a family dinner, if I am correct, and the Creebers were over, and Michelle's uncle was over, and his friend is a director from LA.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And we had performed something. Like, beforehand, Michelle and I would create a bunch of skits. Like, one of them was Land of the Giving, which is shown in
Yes.
Speed and Stretch. And that's a skit that we came up with in 5 minutes.
Nice.
And we just performed it in front of the families, and that was that. And so we'd always have this skit writing fun,
Mm-hmm,
friendship
mm-hmm.
together. And so then her uncle was like, well, wouldn't it be great if you guys had a show? And so we kind of just went off of that, and they're like, one could be Speedy and one could be Stretch because I'm tall, and
Oh, right.
Michelle talks really fast or something. So
Yeah, I was going to say, between the original video and now, I don't know comparison-wise, but Michelle is no longer short.
she's so tall now. I was talking to her mother this morning, and I was like, why is Michelle so grown up? Like, it's weird. I remember when Michelle was like 2 years old, like in her mother's arms.
Mm.
Yeah, ridiculous. I've known that girl for so long. Yeah, but it's gonna be called like Stretch and Stretch eventually.
Yeah. We'll need to get some other identifier at some point, but
Exactly.
I will say though, don't. My personal advice: don't stop doing the show until it's just not possible anymore. I was part of a sketch comedy group in high school, and later we tried one in college. We only had 2 shows, but you remember those jokes for your whole life.
Yeah. You do.
And yeah, they're just great.
Well, and even so, already it's been so long since like the start of Speed and Stretch happened. It had to
True.
be at least 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. And so when I was watching them back this morning, it was like I was rehashing old memories, you know?
Yeah.
And it was like really nice to see, and I was like, wait, why? Like, let's do more. Let's start recollaborating and have fun. More funniness.
Yeah.
Funniness.
Funniness.
Funness.
Okay.
Funniness. Yeah. So I'm excited for more ideas.
Oh, good.
Mhm.
Well, that was kind of related. I was going to ask if Speedy and Stretch had stopped at this point.
No.
Okay.
Don't. No. No, it has not stopped.
Okay.
What is this? My goodness.
Just asking. It's been a while.
No, it's just we're both so busy.
Yeah.
Michelle with her career is really like she's doing a great job with her career and school. Me, my main focus right now is school and just figuring out what I want to go into and
Right.
what I want to do with the rest of my life because I'm at that
Please don't
point.
decide that. Please don't decide that right now.
I know. Well, I like to prepare myself.
No, I understand that.
To
I
have
just
a plan.
Okay, so right now the school that I teach at, there's only 2 teachers, me and this other guy, and we are. I hate being immodest. I seriously do, but we're the best English teachers I've ever met in Japan. Seriously.
Really?
And neither of us studied education.
Wow.
My major and masters are in psychology, and he's a history major and master. And we're really, really good at teaching. And okay, so my point in that is, don't decide that you have to do a certain thing just because that's what you're studying.
No, yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm following my dreams.
Absolutely.
Which is like acting and singing, if anyone knew. Or if anyone didn't know.
I thought it was guitar work. Oh, man, I gotta change this interview. Okay, hold on.
Oh, man.
Okay, so take guitarist.
Yeah, change all the questions.
Yeah,
they're all wrong. Kidding.
All right, take 2. Hi, everyone. This is Osaka. Okay.
Osaka!
Wait, Kyoto Jack. Sorry, because I like kiwi juice.
Oh, right, because we got the whole, no more orange juice.
Yep, sorry. I'll try to like orange juice better. Just as soon as Japan comes out with no pulp, then I'm happy.
You don't like pulp?
I like pulp if I'm eating an orange, but if I'm drinking juice, no.
What? Pulp is the best.
Pulp is the best when you're eating. I don't want to eat. Yeah, no.
Oh, what? I love pulp. It's like a smoothie.
Yeah, but
Except
I can
not
make
at all.
smoothies. I'm good at making smoothies, and if I want a smoothie, I'll make a smoothie.
Okay, well, clearly. Let's agree to disagree.
No, I disagree with that.
Fine.
Shoot, you got me. Dang, your logic. Now, I know at some point you had mentioned that you had a great idea for your own original character. Do you happen to remember the name of it? Because I've gone blank.
Are you talking about Clementine Rose?
Possibly.
Well, yeah. I mean, Clementine Rose. That's Clementine Rose.
That is the bunny from the... Okay, sorry.
Well, that's true. You see, Clementine Rose was the start of all of that.
Oh.
I pulled her. She is in each and every character that I do.
Okay.
Now, like all the funny ones.
Right.
A bit of her is always I always find a way to try and fit her in.
Okay.
So yeah, the bunny is kind of a ripoff on Clementine Rose. But yeah, she was my very first character, and she ended up being my alter ego.
Okay.
It was amazing. She was like in my life like every day for like
Nice.
2 years. In high school, it's a funny story.
Okay.
In high school, all my friends and the teachers would be like, do Clementine. And so I do Clementine Rose, and she has a really funny walk.
Okay.
Where she kind of walks like a. She's extremely uncoordinated.
Gotcha.
Extremely.
Okay.
She kind of walks like a spider, but uncoordinated.
Scary. Okay.
That makes sense. It's not scary. It's more like, what are you doing? You know? Like, what is that? Come on. And so because my school was involved with Clementine, at the very end of the year, we have this award ceremony.
Yeah.
And my teacher, he went up to the mic and he was presenting the Spirit Award.
Oh, okay.
And, of course, he couldn't give it to Clementine, but he did mention her name as a runner-up. So, an honorable mention to
Nice.
Clementine Rose. So that was fun. And then it was funny because my parents, they never thought that I did Clementine at school. And so when they were at the awards ceremony, they looked at each other and they were like, "What? There's a Clementine Rose that goes to this school?"
Oh, so I guess for a second they thought you were mocking someone with your actual character? Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
no.
it was, but of course not. I mean, of
Right.
course.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It was funny. So that's where it kind of all started.
Oh,
Clementine Rose.
huh. Well, I know people who are listening will be curious about this, so I have to ask before.
Yes.
Have you watched any of My Little Pony?
You know, I'm sad to say. I am sad to say
Mm.
that I have not. I mean, okay, I'm sorry. Stop shunning me, everyone.
Shun.
Well, I mean, I have. I
Okay.
mean, you could say. I've watched ones with Michelle because I've always wanted to see her and
Right.
what she sounds like and what her character looks like.
Okay.
And it's a really good show. Like I recognize that the animation is superb.
Right.
And that it's not the dinky little kid show that I used to watch when I was like 5. Because
Okay.
that was like that version was really
I
it
had
was
4
really
sisters. Yep.
kid like, you know?
Not even kid. Well,
It was like really basic.
it was what executives believe kids like is best
Yes.
I can think of. Yeah.
Whereas this version of it is really hip, you know?
Mm.
It's got the zebra. She's my favorite.
Okay.
She's so cool. And it's got a range of really awesome personalities and characters and voices. And the voice acting is amazing. But
Yes, it's true. Yes.
it's something it just doesn't catch me.
No shame for that. No shunning
Yeah.
whatsoever. I just know that large part of the people who are listening are extreme fans and would want to know.
No, yeah. I think it's awesome too.
Well, and the question that I ask in each of my interviews is, what line or what scene do you like the best? And you mentioned the zebra, Zecora.
The zebra
Okay.
is by far my favorite.
Okay.
Because she's just like so chill.
Yeah.
Chill vibes. And so wise.
And it's really difficult to be both of those when you can only rhyme in speech.
Exactly. She's awesome.
You can never
her
say
name
the word orange.
Zahara?
Zecora.
Zecora.
Mm.
Zecora. Like, even that name is awesome.
I think it's
And
required.
I even got the chance to meet the voice actress.
Oh, Brenda Crislow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was awesome. She's
Nice.
really cool. And I find it so weird that, I mean, I do it all the time, but I never actually think about it until I see other people do it. How people sound so different from their character, like how people can make voices for these characters, and
True.
you walk up to them and you meet them, and you're expecting them to sound like this character that you have in your mind about them, and they don't sound anything like it, and you're like, what? How is that possible? Like, crazy. Like, isn't there a character named Spike?
There is, yes. Kathy Westlick does Spike the Dragon.
Yeah, that is talent. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, I don't understand how someone can make that noise. It shocks me. It's amazing.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. I can see why it's an extremely popular show. I can definitely see why. And the community around it is amazing.
Well, that was, lead into my question. I know you've been to a few conventions, but I was wondering what well, when did you first hear of the community? Do you happen to recall?
Obviously it was from Michelle, because I had no other in for this show, because I never watched it.
Right.
And so I remember I was just over and we were hanging,
Mm-hmm.
and I heard that, Michelle was on this show. Um, she's a voice actress,
Right.
so I expected it to happen one day.
Sure.
And I mean, she was gonna be on something.
Right.
And so My Little Pony, I watched that show, right?
Hmm.
And they sit me down, they're like, yeah, well, look at this. And they show me all these clips and how widespread this show has gone, like across the world.
Yep.
And they tell me about this fandom. And when they use the word fandom, that's a word that I had never heard before. And so right when they use that word, I was like, oh, wait, fandom? Is that like fan kingdom? Like what? Crazy. And and then they told me, and at first, okay, I'm not gonna lie.
No,
at
go ahead.
first, I was a little confused. But keep in mind, I had not seen this show yet. This new version.
I think
I was
almost
thinking
everybody.
about, the one with that one. You guys all know.
Yeah.
You all know which show I'm talking about.
Right.
And so I don't know. It was confusing and surprising and shocking, but interesting and amazing.
Right.
And then I heard the stories when I went to the conventions. First of all, seeing all the costumes, I was like, this is hilarious.
Right.
Like, people dressing up as full-on ponies. Like, I would walk into most hotels would have like a cafeteria. I'd walk in, and there'd be a pony, and it would be like reaching for like a soda from like the top shelf, and he had like, you know how ponies or horses have like inverted back legs?
Right. Yes.
And he actually had those in his legs, and I was like, "That's what? That's oh man!" It was amazing. I thought it was so cool. Like, it was like Disneyland for me. Like, I got really excited. I was like, I'm with ponies right now. Like, that's insane. I thought it was really cool.
That's good.
I've always loved to dress up too, so I get it. I get it. Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, well, I was gonna say, but also, I mean, I had this background on the brony community, but it wasn't like, I didn't get into the deep stuff, and I didn't know anything about all the stories and the bullying that's gone on and all that. And so whenever I went to a convention, I would hear all these stories and how the community comes together and helps and really lifts everyone up and tries to make each other better, and I just thought that was amazing. So supportive of each other. So that I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, killer. Amazing.
I'm glad that we're able to dissuade the original perspective we had.
Well, I mean, I think everyone would react that way at first glance.
Totally understandable. Yes, I think everybody at first goes, they like, what? No, and yep, I totally understand that. Honestly, I think if I met a person who at first said, "Oh yeah, that's normal," I would really. You okay?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I was obsessed with like Scooby-Doo. I still am. So why can't people be obsessed with My Little Pony?
Do you happen to have the new DVD release of Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo teams up with the WWE.
No.
Yeah.
I do not.
Just came out.
Really?
Yep. Haven't seen it myself, but I have heard of it. So
I have to see it. My problem with Scooby-Doo, though, is that I really like the older ones.
Okay.
Whereas they tried to do like a Scooby-Doo and Shaggy show.
Yeah.
And I need the whole gang together,
Yep.
Like, why split up the gang?
Yeah. I think the logic was that they split up so much in the show anyway. We'll just, start from the point where they split up and then make that a whole show.
That's so true.
But yeah, you
So
need the
true.
people that you don't necessarily care about as much in the episode. They need to be there. It can't be all pure interest.
Exactly.
Yep.
You need to be able to be like, you suck, get off the screen. You know? There's fun in that too.
We need a girl who's so dependent on glasses that she never carries as a spare pair, but if they fall off her face, then she's literally blind.
Exactly.
Need
It's like
this.
it adds intensity and just
Yeah.
your heart starts racing once those glasses fall. Like
I
on the edge of my seat every time.
I was terrified as a kid when I was told that I had to get glasses because I thought I would become like that.
Oh no. Osaka.
And it didn't take long before I realized, oh, they just help me see better, and if I don't have them, I can still see stuff. It's just not as clear. All right, I'm not Velma. Yay.
That's good. Monterey Jack. Huh. See what I
Ah,
did there?
okay, that's the first one someone's used that.
Jack and Jill.
That's been done, yeah, but that's okay.
Jack-o'-lantern.
That was my Twitter name for Halloween last year.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't have any more. Maybe later.
Okay, Jack
I'll
of all
think of
trades.
some. Yeah.
A car jack.
Jack.
Jumping Jack Flash. Okay.
Jackie Chan.
Ooh, nice one. I'll take it.
All right. The Chanster.
I'll take it, Cheddar. Well, everybody, today we've been speaking with Natalie Sharp. Be sure to check out her YouTube channel, as well as her brother's YouTube channel, where you can see her die a lot.
Yay! It's always so much fun.
Mm-hmm. She's on Twitter.
I am.
Give her a follow.
Okay.
And ask
That would
for
be
some
awesome.
Natalie's helpful advice. Because
Yes.
it might someday turn out to be just that. Thank you so much for coming by today. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, thanks for having me.
Everyone, this has been Osaka Jack, Monterey Jack, Jackie Chan,
Jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern,
Monterey Jack Cheese.
Monterey Jack Cheese. On Everfree Network with Into the Spotlight. We'll catch you next time.
Adios!